Charlotte firefighters moved fast to stop a garage fire in Chester Township late Saturday night. Crews were dispatched around 11:45 to a garage attached to a home with flames showing when they arrived. Firefighters say the garage was fully engulfed, but they knocked the fire down in about 5 minutes and kept it from spreading into the main living area. Neighboring departments helped with extinguishing that fire and cleanup. 2 cats were rescued from the home. No injuries were reported. A cause is still under investigation.